Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of my channel. In this video, I'm going to take you along with me on an epic journey through Central America. I traveled all the way down from Virginia to Panama on my 350 Beta Enduro bike, and it was truly an adventure. I'm going to show you some of the highlights of my trip, including the amazing people I met, the beautiful places I saw, and the delicious food I ate. I know I haven't posted in a while, but I have been busy traveling, and I can't wait to share my experiences with you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And now, let's get started. All right, guys. So I just got back from an incredible month-long motorcycle trip through 7 different countries in Central America. I made it all the way down from Virginia to Panama on my trusty 350 Beta Enduro bike. And let me tell you, it was an experience of a lifetime. The journey began in Virginia, where I prepped my bike and said goodbye to my loved ones. From there, I hit the road and headed south. My first stop was Mexico. This country is known for its rich culture and history, and I was eager to explore. I spent several days checking out the local sites and soaking up the atmosphere. I also had the opportunity to meet some amazing people who showed me the true meaning of Mexican hospitality. But it wasn't just about the culture. Mexico is also home to some stunning natural beauty. I got to see this firsthand when I visited the cenotes, which are natural pools formed by the collapse of limestone. The water was crystal clear and it was refreshing to take a dip. From Mexico, I continued on to Belize. This country is known for its beautiful beaches and barrier reef, and I wasn't disappointed. I spent several days exploring the coast, and let me tell you, it was paradise. The water was warm and inviting, and I had the chance to go snorkeling and swimming with some incredible sea creatures like dolphins and sea turtles. But it wasn't just about the beaches. Belize has a rich history and culture that dates back centuries. I got to learn all about it when I visited the ancient ruins of Altan Ha. These ruins are home to some of the most impressive Mayan artifacts ever discovered, and they really gave me a sense of the history of the region. From there, I headed to Guatemala. This country is known for its colonial cities and stunning volcanoes. And again, I was not disappointed. I spent several days exploring the city of Antigua, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The city is home to some of the most beautiful Spanish colonial architecture in the world, and I loved walking around the cobblestone streets and taking in the sights. But it wasn't just about the architecture. Guatemala is also home to some incredible natural beauty. I got to see this firsthand when I went on a hike to the top of an active volcano. The views were absolutely breathtaking, and it was definitely a once-in-a-lifetime experience. After Guatemala, I made my way to El Salvador. This is a small country with a big personality, and I loved every minute of my time here. I spent several days checking out the local markets and getting a taste of Salvadoran cuisine. The food was spicy and flavorful, and I couldn't get enough. From El Salvador, I headed to Honduras. This country is known for its lush rainforests and beautiful beaches. I spent several days exploring the country, and let me tell you, the natural beauty was incredible. I loved hiking through the rainforest and feeling the cool water on my skin. I also had the chance to go scuba diving, and I saw some amazing marine life. But it wasn't just about the beaches and rainforests. Honduras is also home to some interesting history. I got to learn all about it when I visited the ruins of Copan. These ruins are home to some of the most impressive Mayan hieroglyphics ever found, and they really gave me a sense of the history of the region. Next up was Nicaragua. This country is known for its colonial cities and beautiful lakes. I spent several days exploring the capital city of Managua, and I was impressed by the city's vibrant culture and bustling markets. I also took a day trip to the nearby Granada, which is one of the most beautiful colonial cities in Central America. The city's colorful buildings and cobblestone streets really transported me back in time. But it wasn't just about the cities. Nicaragua is also home to some incredible natural beauty. I got to see this firsthand when I went on a hike to the Masaya Volcano National Park. The hike was challenging, but the views were absolutely breathtaking. And finally, I arrived in Panama. This country is known for its world-famous canal, and I was eager to see it for myself. I spent several days exploring the canal and learning about its history. I also had the chance to visit the nearby rainforest and see some amazing wildlife. But it wasn't just about the canal. Panama is also home to some beautiful beaches. I spent a few days relaxing on the coast and soaking up the sun in the journey. As I traveled through each country, I took as little gear with me as possible, just the essentials. When packing light, it's important to choose gear that's not only functional but also durable and comfortable. One piece of gear that really stood out for me was the Klim jacket. This jacket is designed for adventure riding and it's perfect for long journeys. It's made from a durable, waterproof material that's also breathable. So I stayed comfortable in all kinds of weather. The jacket also has a ton of features that make it perfect for motorcycling. For example, it has a built-in hydration pack and plenty of pockets to store all of my essentials. But the best part about the Klim jacket is the way it looks. It has a stylish and rugged design that makes me look like a true adventurer. Plus, it's available in a range of colors so you can find the perfect one to match your style. Overall, I am so glad I packed the Klim jacket for my trip. It was comfortable, functional, and stylish, and I would highly recommend it to anyone planning a long motorcycle journey. My journey took me through 7 countries, and I got to experience all the different cultures and landscapes that each country has to offer. From the bustling markets of El Salvador to the colonial architecture of Guatemala, I was constantly amazed by the beauty and diversity of Central America. I also got to experience some of the most beautiful natural wonders of the region, from the lush rainforests of Honduras to the stunning beaches of Belize. I also made sure to take some time to relax and enjoy the local cuisine. I tried everything from pupusas in El Salvador to gallo pinto in Nicaragua, and it was all delicious. I also got to try some fresh seafood in Belize, and it was some of the best I've ever tasted. But it wasn't just the food and the scenery that made this trip special. It was also the people. The people of Central America are known for their hospitality and friendliness, and I experienced this firsthand. Everywhere I went, I was welcomed with open arms, and I felt like I was part of the community. I made lifelong friends along the way, and I will cherish those memories forever. Overall, my month-long motorcycle trip through Central America was an experience of a lifetime. It was an incredible journey filled with adventure, culture, and amazing people. If you're looking for an adventure of a lifetime, I highly recommend taking a trip to Central America. You won't regret it. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on my journey through Central America. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more epic stories and adventures. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. I always love hearing from my viewers. Until next time, keep exploring, keep adventuring, and keep living your best life. See ya.